The first, didn't this create between this establishment and the Muslim Brotherhood, who were the majority of the previous parliament, any grudges? Is this why they're coming? They're trying to convince you to change your point of view?
Yeah, I think it's all fair, I think, and legitimate that they want us to change our views. But let me restate the fact that the IPU is there not to defend individuals, not to defend regimes, but to uphold principles of democracy and the institutions thereof. That is a strong parliament. And where we see efforts that are intended to move towards strong parliament, to better democracy, to the promotion of human rights, then it is our duty to support these efforts.
This is why you supported what happened in the 30th of June, because you felt it's doing that. It's on that.
We felt, yes.
Did anybody try to apply to freeze the Egyptian seat in the IBU? Did somebody push towards freezing or taking Egypt out of the IBU lately?
Well, not lately. Well, the last time we discussed this was about a year ago, and of course there were discussions, heated discussions, people who were in favor of suspending Egypt, which was tantamount to penalizing Egypt, so to speak. But at the end of the day, as I said, what prevailed was, I think, a wise decision that Egypt's membership should be maintained until such time as a new parliamentary institution is put in place that can then come back.
Would I be able to get a copy of the transcripts of the meetings? Because it is public, right?
Not the transcripts. Not the transcripts.
But the decisions taken.
The decisions taken,
Can I get a copy of these sessions' decision about Egypt that discussed Egypt and Egypt's presence and so on?
All the decisions of the governing bodies that took the decision are public documents. They're on the IPU website.
They're on the website, yes, so we can go back and see this, but not the discussions themselves.
Not the discussions themselves.
Okay. I understand that you're helping countries now, and you're applying a lot of programs. We're discussing actually, and I want to ask about the Egyptian program. Tell me, what is the IBU doing with Egypt's parliament right now to prepare it to the next step?
First of all, we recognize the fact that there is no elected parliament in Egypt now. But we know that there is a roadmap for that would lead to elections for a parliamentary institution. We recognize the fact that there is a parliamentary administration in place, and so we want to build on these facts to develop conditions that are conducive for an effective parliament as and when that parliament is elected.
Because also we have a new constitution.
You have a new constitution.
Did you compare between the old constitution and the new constitution and the new burdens and the new rights given to the upcoming parliament? You see, it is actually going to be a part of ruling the country itself.
We think that the constitution that has been adopted is very strong on parliaments. It provides stronger powers for the parliament, and the challenge now will be the ability or the willingness of the new parliament to wield those powers that are
as they always say, be careful what you wish for. It might come true.
It might come true. That's right.
It came true, and then all of a sudden we need training, right?
That's right, and that is what we're trying to do now with trying to lay the groundwork, the foundation for a new parliament. And so we're working with the backbone of the parliament, which is the parliamentary administration, looking at how we can help the Egyptian authorities train parliamentary staff on parliamentary procedure, committee work, so that when the parliament starts working, they have strong, impartial, neutral parliamentary staff who can provide the support they require. Looking at modernizing, restructuring the services in the administration.
How long would that take?